And that's a very clear understanding and a picture of how this University of Ghana Medical Center that's limited, as is stated here, or University of Ghana Medical Center Company Limited. This is special purpose vehicle that, according to the former Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, was created to manage this particular medical center which we're talking about. I've been joined by a legal practitioner, lawyer Martin Pebo, to help us understand the legal basis of this. Lawyer, good evening to you. Thank you very much for your time this evening. Now, from the understanding that Prof. Zaite gives to us, this special purpose vehicle received approval from the then University Council. Now, should the special purpose vehicle come in this form, as in a private company, with the directors being himself as a vice chancellor at the time, and then the former deputy minister of health?
Well, I should say I don't find anything objectionable with the form of the special purpose vehicle. Presumably, because the Vice Chancellor was the Chief Executive of the university, they would want him to be at the helm of affairs for the medical center company as well. You see, the fact that you hear the name private company does not necessarily mean that the company is owned by them privately. No. The private company is essentially about the number of shareholders, the number. You see, your colleague read out the Companies Act, the part that says that the number of shareholders should not exceed 50. So if the number exceeds 50, then you want to form a public company that any person can come and buy shares in the company, you see. So to be candid, the fact that the company formed is a private company, it's not objectionable. No, that per se doesn't show anything untoward. What is expected is that, to the extent that the Vice Chancellor has left office, he has to resign. And that applies to any other person who is not in office as well.
As a matter of fact, he stated that he is no more a member of the board of this particular company we're talking about, this special purpose vehicle that was formed to manage this medical center, we're saying. But then the question about conflict of interest. I mean, at the time when this company, this special purpose vehicle was formed, that was in 2015, because the date of commencement of business we are seeing, as per the documents that we have here, is 2015, as is captured here. That's 11 September 2015. The original incorporation date of 10 September 2015. He was still the Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana then. Would you pinpoint or identify any issue with the conflict of interest there at the time when he was the director of this special purpose vehicle and also the University of Ghana Legon Vice Chancellor?
On the face of it, no. I do not find an issue of conflict of interest because the owner of the company, the special purpose vehicle, is the University of Ghana, and the Vice Chancellor was working at the same time as Chief Executive of the University of Ghana. So presumably, the owner, that's the university itself, authorized him to form, and the rest of the board members, to form the company. So on the face of it, conflict does not arise. You see, conflict of interest arises where a director in one company sets up a rival company. That is to say, company A, for example, is engaged in the provision of medical services. So let's say the University Medical Center. Then one of these directors also surreptitiously sets up another company and a hospital on the site to provide the same services, and also does not seek the consent of the first hospital, that's where he is employed. So that is to say that even setting up a rival business by itself is not conflict, provided you would have disclosed same to your original employer, and if he consents.
Okay, but like, I want to find out this. Conflict of interest is in 3 levels, at least from what I studied in public administration class. There's real, there's apparent, and then there is perceived conflict of interest. In the face of the fact as we have it, you say that in the face of it, there may not be that case. But let's look at it from these 3 levels. Do you necessarily need to personally benefit from a situation before it becomes conflict of interest?
No, you don't necessarily have to. But conflict of interest is not absolute. You see, when I say it is not absolute, I'm talking about the laws of Ghana. You see, we have the general framework of conflict of interest. Then we also have the specific statute. So in statute, the overriding principle is that, are you undertaking another business without the consent of your employer? You say. So that's why I said, yes, once there is consent, informed consent, and once you don't also participate in the decision of the employer to allow you to set up the rival business, then we can say that conflict doesn't arise.
Right. Thank you very much for your time this evening. As well, it is stated that the University of Ghana Council at the time was the one that actually nominated him to be on the board of that special purpose vehicle, being that company. We're still going to be staying a bit further in the subsequent bulletins on this particular story that's unfolding in a rather different way.